Luke has served cod fried in beef fat, topped with battered scraps, beef dripping confit potatoes, a potato tuile seasoned with curry salt, pea puree, crushed peas, and a pickled onion and vinegar gel.
The fish is just flaking beautifully, and it's just so moist. The way that you've cooked it in beef fat. Stop it, Luke. And then you've got so many scraps on the top, beautifully seasoned, crispy, and the vinegar gel. Beautiful flavours, you know, delicious. Well done, you.
You've captured all of the flavours of classic fish and chips, but you've modernised it, you've broken it down, and you've refined it into fine dining. You've got a beautiful soft confit potato, you've got a beautifully cooked cod, mushy peas are great. Luke, really, really good job.
Thank you.
Fish and chips at its best, well done.
You have got salty curry sauce in a wafer. Great work. I like your passion. I like your sense of fun. I think that was a terribly brave thing to do, and you've pulled it off. Well done.
Ecstatic.
Well done, mate. Smashed it.
Back, I don't think he could have gone any better. I'm super... I can't even speak. Oh, yeah, I'm super happy.
But 4 minutes.
Yes, sir.
You're very organised.
Thank you.
You got a lot left to do.
Just plating up.
Bart's main course may not look like the most groundbreaking thing, but it is a lot of good things that deserve to be together. Lobster with new potatoes, samphire, egg yolk. A beurre blanc, a well-made beurre blanc will make me very happy indeed.
Very, very straightforward. He's not trying to impress us with technique. It just smacks of confidence.
Right, that it?
That's it.
That's it, and you're on time.
Smile when you go through. Good luck.
Hi.
Hello. I've made for you a poached lobster tail and claws with new potatoes, beurre blanc sauce, poached egg yolk, samphire, and grated botarga.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is the first plate of food today, which could have very feasibly been handed to me in a Michelin star-chasing restaurant.
It is rich, it is luxurious, it's intense, but there is one issue, which is serving lobster almost raw. Some people would find that off-putting. So instead of the tension of that luxurious shellfish, you've got some which is actually quite soft and slippery.
Loads of salty, delicious botarga on the top, an egg yolk, which is runny. I think the beurre blanc is delicious. I think Bart is a very accomplished chef.
The lobster is melting in the mouth. It's beautifully cooked. You can taste the sweetness of it. The potatoes, a lovely little earthy touch that just gives the whole dish a little bit of normality in what is an exceptional piece of cookery.
The star that really brings this whole dish together is the botarga, delicately put together with really strong flavours. Delicious, beautiful. Tell us about your two dishes, please, Alex.
The first one, cod wrapped in some nori seaweed, and then it's going to be a white bean, clam and seaweed cassoulet on the side. And then my second dish is a peach melba. So when I worked in London as an apprentice, this hotel, it was like with the creator of the peach melba. So I've kind of taken that aspect and I want to use a bit of my progression. At the end, I'm kind of making a peach and raspberry kind of almost cocktail, just to kind of have a bit of fun and kind of refresh the palate.
Alcoholic cocktail?
Yeah, so it's got vanilla vodka and a peach schnapps.
I'll take two, please. Alex is water bathing his cod wrapped in nori because he really wants the flavour of the seaweed to get into his fish. Clam and white bean cassoulet sounds divine. The beans are going to be beautifully cooked, the stock nice and thick, hopefully buttery. Then we got some seaweed crispy potato. He's got a bit of caviar, which is going to put onto there, and some garam masala.
Smoked cod roe, I love it. It'll go perfectly well with this dish. This is my kind of dish, but he does have to execute it well.
Peach melba is with the peaches with vanilla ice cream and raspberry sauce. Alex has sort of put his twist on it. He's making a vanilla parfait, which he's setting in a dome, so it's going to resemble half of peach. For a bit of sweetness, he's making candy floss. This sounds a lot of fun. Can't wait to try that little cocktail that it's serving, you know, because to make sure it works.
I'd say these dishes are worthy of a finals place. Hopefully I can impress with all of it. Hopefully they enjoy the theatre around it. I've had a high standard so far, so I want to keep it there.
5 minutes, chefs. 5 minutes between you and a place in finals week. You got a minute. Stop!
Are they ready?
Well done, chefs.
For a place in the finals, Alex is serving poached cod wrapped in nori seaweed, trumpet courgettes, a white bean and clam cassoulet, and a side, a potato crackers topped with garam masala, crispy cod skin, and caviar.
Looks good, like it.
Thank you.
The cod is beautiful, beautifully cooked. I love the seaweed around the outside. The courgette on the bottom of the plate, it looks beautiful, and it's so beautifully cooked. And this little cracker is great. I think that the garam masala is full of that cod roe, that smoky flavour. I love this dish. This is absolutely quality cookery.
Your white bean cassoulet looks really simple and classic, but you've packed so much flavour into it. It's delicious. And there's so much butter. It's just silky, smooth, rich, indulgent. Good on you coming back in here, putting up a fight.
The cod on its own, I think, either needs seasoning or another bit of seaweed, something that's more salty. But you've combined good cooking with style and theatre. I suppose if there was a list of boxes, you've ticked quite a few.
Anne-Sophie wants the finalists to create a dish inspired by her rooftop garden.
Wow. It's amazing, isn't it? It's stunning.
It boasts hundreds of varieties of herbs and flowers that she has discovered over her long career.
As chefs, we usually start with proteins and then we work around that. But today we're starting with the herbs. I think maybe 90% I've never tried or seen before.
There's about 25 different varieties of mint here, which have all got like totally different characteristics. Some of them are so strong that you just can't even eat them raw.
That's a spicy one, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I tried this one, mate. You're not getting me.
As well as the herbs, the finalists have a larder of some of Anne-Sophie's favourite ingredients and aromats.
I love the range of seaweeds. I was hoping for a bit of seaweed, so came down and there's 6 varieties here.
I think this is a first. I've never cooked lunch for a 3-star chef. So pressure's on, huh?
Lawrence has gone straight for the langoustines to go with his herbs from the garden.
So I've picked a Mexican tarragon. Thought it was a fantastic flavour. I've basically gone for, I want like citrus, aniseed, and then the sweetness of the langoustines.
I've kind of gone for the red mullet. I'm going to lightly cure it with some seaweed, and then I think I'm going to just sear it at the very end.
I poached the oysters in a milk which is infused with batat berries and cock mint. It's quite sort of aromatic, punchy, which is just going to sit really well with the oyster, hopefully give it that subtle background flavours that Anne-Sophie's looking for.
What is important now is to see how they will adapt themselves to what they have seen this morning. I hope to get some emotion, to be surprised.
To accompany the langoustines, Lawrence is making a milk foam, infused with Mexican tarragon and anise hyssop.
So this is inspired by the foam that went with the dessert. I just change the flavour profile of it to go with my langoustines. Yes, that's really good.
Hi again, Lawrence. Oh, very nice.
Lawrence has served glazed langoustines with baby carrots and cucumbers, garnished with lovage, sage, and marigolds, a grapefruit vinaigrette, and a Mexican tarragon and anise hyssop foam.
It's exactly what I like in terms of flavors. It's really well done in terms of aromatic. I like the taste of Mexican tarragon. And with the low veg, it's perfect. It's very good. I feel you confidence, in fact. But since this morning, I can have this impression. It's very nice. Really.
Thank you. It's very different from anything I've done before. So I'm really glad you enjoyed the dish.
Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I feel very tranquil. Kind of a strange calmness. I still can't believe it's just happened. Had a one-on-one masterclass with one of the best chefs in the world, and then I've just cooked her lunch. And she really liked it, so I'm chuffed. It's not every day that happens.
I'm putting everything into this competition. I just need to get into second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gear and show them what I've got. So today I've got fillet of red mullet, scales left on and basted with hot oil to crisp up the scales. Shellfish sauce, crab, I'm picking down the white meat, raw apple and pickled cauliflower.
So you're cooking it with the scales on, but to do that, the oil's got to be super hot. It's got to be so hot so that the scales actually crisp up, isn't it? So that's what you're doing.
I think I can do this. I want to prove to you that I can do this.
Are you naturally competitive then?
I like to think so, yeah. I like to win, that's for sure. I think I can go all the way.
Let's start with getting this dish right. I like the way that Steve's going to cook the red mullet. He's going to sort of flake up the scales and then using this really hot oil to pour on top. And that will actually sort of crisp up the scales. It's a beautiful way to cook the fish. It's very tricky, he's got to get this spot on.
Steve's got some tomato running through his sauce. It's a fish sauce, which is made from the bones of the red mullet and the bones and the shells of the crab meat too. It needs to be beautifully balanced with the crab and work in harmony with the rest of the dish.
You have 4 minutes. Chefs, this is getting a little bit too close. You have a minute.
It was a hot display.
30 seconds. Your time is up. Stop. Thank you, chefs.
First up is Adam, whose signature dish is lobster and smoked salmon-filled raviolo, topped with salmon caviar, served with lobster bisque and dill oil.
It's been a hard day in the kitchen today, but it gives me great pleasure to say that that was absolutely delicious. The pasta is cooked very, very well. The mix inside is fantastic. The sauce is rich and packed full of flavour. Really good job.
Lovely, sweet lobster. And I'm really impressed that you've got that much depth into that creamy sauce in such little time. Very good job. Real skill. Good cooking.
Thank you very much.
Not a lot on this plate, but what you have executed very, very well. It is delicious.
Thank you. Brilliant. It seems like I got it right. I'm ecstatic with what they said. I'm definitely gonna have a beer on the way home.
All the diners have now arrived, and lunch service is in full swing.
How long? One haddock, one rabbit?
1.5, please, sir.
OK, and then we're going to be going into one haddock, one sea bream, one beef ragout.
Wait.
OK? Dean, look at that. That's all you now, OK, big man? Let that be your motivation. We do not keep the guests waiting, all right?
Wait.
How long to chicken, Dean?
4 minutes, chef.
Bit louder. Let me hear you're happy to be here in your voice, yeah?
4 minutes, chef.
That's it. Good lad. The chicken in the haddock are some of our most popular dishes. These boys are up against it now. We're in the mix. Look out there.
Wait.
OK? The dining room is full now, OK? We are at full tilt, all right?
Full restaurant. Scary.
Sean, when I did it, you
Chef.
didn't see the fish, OK?
Wait.
Which means your sauce is too thin. Move it around. You've got to be fast.
Wait.
OK? Has to reach the customer at its peak.
Wait.
Going table 45. First few plates were a little bit shaky. You could see nerves, but do you know what? Those nerves are starting to settle, and he's into the groove. Don't dilly-dally. You're a bit of a dilly-dally. Go straight on, all right?
Wait.
OK? Pick up the pace a bit, Dean, OK? Service, please. Table 42.
It's just kind of getting into the flow of things, speed it up again, just more natural flow, I think the chef wants, so just concentrate on that at the moment.
On pastry, orders are coming in thick and fast for Lawrence's dessert trio.
Service, please.
Pastry, listen up. 2 covers, table 23, 1 fairground.
Wait.
Smash 3 covers, table 31, 1 fairground, 1 trifle. That's 2 fairground in total and 1 trifle, OK?
It's fantastic. It's a really fun, really playful dish. It's quite a push during service, but I'm sure everyone out there in the dining room is really, really enjoying themselves, and I'm kind of feeding off that energy at the moment.
There we are.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute.
With Lawrence in his element, service reaches its 3rd hour. And last orders are in for Sean's starter.
Attending 4 haddock now. I've only done 2s, so 4's trying to get everything timed at the same time is going to be quite difficult, but yeah, hopefully it goes. We go 3 minutes, 4 haddock.
Keep working, OK? Keep going.
Wait.
Good lad. This is what's known as finishing on an absolute high. Keep an eye on that sauce, though, OK?
Wait.
All right, that sauce is everything. Look at that. How beautiful does that look?
Clean.
They are magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Go. Well done, Sean.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. You should be super proud of yourself, OK? All right?
Thank you.
OK?
a lot to get to grips with at the beginning, and obviously the checks just came rolling in. The last 4 dishes that I sent, I couldn't be happy with them. Paul seemed very happy with them.